Hey everyone, in this video I'm going through some leads and I'm going to be underwriting a couple properties that some wholesalers have sent me and some leads that we got from cold calling and cold texting. So I'm just going to record my process. In this video, the first one we're going to do is a wholesaler had sent me a deal on in Boston Edison. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go to that message. You guys can actually see my whole screen and all that stuff too. So I use a software called Scipio, and here is what he had sent me. He said address is 1670 Edison, Detroit. They're asking 148. They think it's worth 270. Moderate rehab needed. Moderate rehab. It's a 3-2, 2,000 square foot house. Potential to be 4-2, which means that they want to. You could put a bathroom in the basement to add the extra half bath, and then add another bedroom on top in the attic space. So what we'll do is we're going to take a look at the Dropbox. I'm going to open up Redfin. I'm going to move a little fast, but you guys will get the gist of it hopefully. So Redfin, put that in here, Edison. And the thing is they're trying to wholesale the property, but it's also listed, which is kind of stupid. So the reason why it's stupid is because it's listed. I already see that it's listed for 149. There's no mystery behind this at all. We could actually see the history of this house. So we could see right here that it's been listed for 131 days. If we go up here, we could see the sales and tax history. So it looks like they listed it back in April for 195. It went pending 2 days later, and then it got locked up from April 15th to May 27th, and they were probably just trying to get an appraisal. It didn't get appraised, so they relisted it again and dropped it 20 grand. No takers on it, so from May to June 9th, a week later, they dropped it almost to another 25 grand. Well, 20 grand here, and they almost dropped it, what is this, 26 grand? So then it went pending again, relisted again on the 22nd, went pending again in August, relisted again on the 19th. So the problem with this house is that if you go here, let's go through the Dropbox pictures because I already saw these a little bit. I cheated a little. So you'll see it's a nice house. It's a really good area. It is in Boston Edison. It's one of those nice big brick houses. Let's critique this a little bit. You see all these are all the original windows. So obviously they're saying that it's worth 270. We'll pull the comps up and see if that's true. But if you see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just on this side alone, there's 10 windows that need to be replaced. There's no landscaping. The steps here aren't painted or even look nice. Let's see if they have a zoom in of the steps. Yeah, see some masonry work here. So 10, 11, 12, 13 windows, 14, 15, 16, 16 windows on this side. There's grass all up in here, like in the driveway. In the back here, there's no garage. And on the back here, look at this. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27 windows. So if we just do the math, 27 windows times, let's say, 300 a window, that's almost 8 grand. But we know prices on windows have gone up too. So let's say if it's 300 times, what did we say? It was 23 windows. Oops, sorry. 23 times 300. I can't remember. I've lost count already. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 27. So like 27 times 300. So 8,100 roundabout for windows. That's just, these are just rough numbers. Demo, because all this has to be picked up. This patio back here. This right here, that I would honestly see how here there used to be a deck. You could either do two things. You could rebuild the deck, or you could just brick off this door. Breaking off the door might be your best option, to be perfectly honest. I hate to say it. The inside looks okay. I mean, you see this right here, this door? I believe that's probably a door that's leading to the outside. This is probably, remember all the windows we were counting on the back side? This is the backyard, and this is the door that's leading to the backyard. That door is old. There's no trim here, so you have to do that. This looks nice. Recessed lighting, kitchen. New bathroom, but look at the paint here. Looks kind of shoddy. Window trim looks kind of crappy. New vanity, new fixtures looks nice, but again, a lot of the paint here looks really crappy. Okay, so it looks like this is not painted up here, or maybe it is painted. It's kind of crappily done. It's okay. Pictures are less to be desired. Yeah, right here. See, it's painted over here, but not over here. I don't know. It's kind of... The work that was done here kind of looks not that great. Carpeting throughout, door. I mean, there's a lot more work that has to be done here. I mean, I don't even want to give a quote. I would probably say $20 worth of square foot of work. Oh my goodness, the bathroom's not even done. Yikes! So all that has to be redone. Flooring, ceiling, all that stuff. And this is what they're talking about. They said you could convert this into a 4th bedroom by using the attic. Drywall sheets, that's helpful. Oh look, they got insulation here, that's also helpful. Let's switch out. Let's just look at the big... can I go bigger on this? No, I can't. This is as big as it gets. So there's the bathroom from the half bath. Nice new light fixtures. Yeah, I mean, I would probably say an extra $15 to $20 a square foot. Again, these are just like rough numbers that I'm doing here. So let's try and start. If we're doing the Mayo formula. Alright, so what we'll do is we'll do the Mayo formula. Okay, so Mayo formula is maximum allowable offer formula. So we're going to do ARV times 70% minus the rehab costs equal your cash offer. And I'm probably going to wholesale this, so I would have to add my assignment in here as well. Equals the cash offer. So ARV, let's take a look at the ARV. So if we're on Redfin, we know that this is a 1.5, 2,000 square feet brick. So 2,100 square feet. So here's the map of where it's located, and this is actually a really decent area. You're south of Chicago, you're east of Linwood. Nice little area here. So if we click on map nearby homes for sale, what I like to do is I'll just zoom out a little bit. I don't like to go too far out. I probably would say you could go from like LaSalle, across Chicago, down to Pingree. This should be big enough. Okay, so what you're going to do is click over here. It says filters. We're going to click, this is a house. So you're going to click on the house. You're going to click on last solds. Wow. Not a lot has sold here in the last month. Interesting. It slowed down here a lot. If we went back 6 months ago, probably a lot more active. Yeah, a lot more active. Wow. Let's see what's listed. I'll be honest, man. There's a lot of inventory out here. Look at this inventory. If I were to say 265, no picture's showing up. Is it just me? Oh, it's my internet. So let's do this. Let's go. We know that this is a 3-bedroom. Let's do 3-bedroom max. Oh, wow. So it looks like to be competitive at all, you have to convert that 4th bedroom. Do 4 bedrooms. Probably cut out some. What you love with those. And now, again, these are listed, so the listed properties don't count. The only reason why I'm paying attention to this, I'm going to do price here, is because I want to see how long these have been on the market for. Because Boston Edison is very desirable, but what's been happening lately is like there are like keywords like people are like, ooh, Boston Edison, you know, so everyone's like clamoring there. Everyone knows it, so everyone's kind of like hijacking the prices. So we're just randomly picking houses. This is a nice looking house. 7 Atkinson. That's a nice looking house. 59 days on market. Let's see if they dropped the price at all from 264. So from 279 they dropped it. Wow, like 15 grand. Nice looking house though. Super nice looking house. New windows, siding on the side. Lawn is less to be desired, no garage. Nice picks though. Super clean picks. Let's see the kitchen. Nice bathroom. Nice floor. Original floors. Nice. Ooh, wow. That's awesome. That's a good rehab. That's pretty sweet looking, dude. Let's see the kitchen. Yeah, it's not bad, dude. Nice kitchen. Looks good. Not bad. I like it. And they just dropped the price on this one. It's been on the market for almost 60 days. Next. 1652 Edison. Oh, another banger. Look at that. These pictures are great. That's a nice deck. Oh, man. Is that all tile? Yikes. That's awesome. Oh, cool beams. Beautiful work, man. Man, good job. Oh, nice tile. I don't know about the backsplash. That's pretty sweet, though. Putting appliances in there. Oh, man. Oh, the tub. Carpeting. Floors must have been fucked up. That's kind of cool. That's really interesting. Is that the shower? That is weird. There's windows in the shower, so... What are you going to put blinds in your shower? That's kind of funky. I'll put frosted windows. Oh, Louis Vuitton wallpaper. Not bad. I mean, dude, that's a sweet house. Okay, how long has it been on sale? 75 days, so over 65 days. Any price drops? Several. 379. Dropped it 10 days later. Dropped it another. Wow. Yeah, they dropped it. They're dropping these prices like a rock. 324. So, I'll be honest. It looks like Boston Edison's kind of slowing down. Longfellow, 265. Really not that updated. It looks livable. It's clean. It just looks clean. Nothing terribly updated. Nice clean house. What is this? 265. Longfellow. It's been on the market for 261 days. Well maintained. Let's see how many price drops they've had. They probably haven't had any. Yeah, so they started in 2020, 315, dropped it again in January, dropped it again in March, dropped again all the way in August. Almost, what, 35 grand? Yeah. Trying to move it now. When did they drop that? They dropped it in the last August 8th. So May, 2 weeks ago? Was this the 23rd? So it looks to me like this area is slowing down. So what I would do is, if you're doing the Mayo formula, this 70%, I probably would drop it an extra 65%. For your rehab costs, we usually do like total square feet times a rehab number. That is your rehab costs. Your average rehab cost is going to be like 30 grand, but because of like rising materials, I would probably say average rehab now is like maybe 35. Again, it depends. You guys, it depends on your contractors, and it depends on what you're going to do to the property. I don't know if you're going to refinish floors, or just put carpet over them, granite countertops. Are you going to get brand new? Are you going to paint the cabinets, or get in brand new cabinets in there? I don't know what you guys are going to do, or what your plans are to flip, because everything is different. I just talked about this the other day, that this number right here, the 65%, 70%, 70% is industry standard. So like at 70%, you're making about 20% profit. If it's a really desirable area and houses are flying off the shelf, like in Florida, like Fort Lauderdale or Miami, the Mayo formula actually is like 75 to 80, could be like 85%. ARV times 85% minus rehab costs. But if you're in areas where days on market are longer, there's a lot more risk involved, especially with Detroit break-ins and stuff like that, you can drop it to 65 to 60, even 50%, ARV times 50%. Here in this example, we'll just drop it by like 65%, and then we'll increase the rehab costs to, I would probably say $30 a square foot. So total square feet is, what was the total square feet of Edison? What was the address? 1652 Edison? No, that's not it. Totally forgot. 1670 Edison. Okay, so 2,066 square feet equals rehab costs. Can I just tell you guys something? Wow, that's like really expensive. I don't know what's going to cost $61,000 to fix that up. A lot of it has been done. What is it by 20? I'd say 41 just to be safe. 41 a square foot. And again, you guys, what I am not a contractor. I am an investor. And to be perfectly honest, I have all these rehabs we got going on. I am an investor that actually found out that I don't like rehabbing. I don't like rehabbing a lot. I'm not very good at doing scope of work. I'm not very good at like keeping track of like contractors. For me to do rentals and things like that, it's a necessity to be able to do that kind of stuff. So I kind of deal with it because I buy properties that need fixing up and I rent them out. But I don't necessarily like doing it. I'm not good at it. I'm not good at pricing it out. I'm still learning. So for right now, a lot of these numbers, total rough estimate numbers, and I want to just be transparent about what I do. I'm not an expert at rehabbing. Like I said, I got a handful of rentals. I've done a handful of rehabs, but just from my experience, you guys are getting like, you know, what I'm dishing out, I guess you could say. So it looks to me like there really is not a lot of rehab solds going on in this area. Like in the last 3 months, there's only one. Wow. And this isn't even a flip. They bought it as is. It's a really big house. Let's go back 6 months. I mean, it's slowing down. I'll be honest. Boston Edison is a nice area, but it's slowing down, man. 165, that was off market. 301. This was sold in April 6 months ago. This is when the market was like super hot. Fully renovated. This home has been completely fully renovated, restored. Yeah, it looks nice. So let's see. Let's do this. Right. So 145 bucks a square foot. We'll round up. So $299. And that's just one comp. I would like to have more than one comp. Move this face out of the way there. Yeah, that's just one comparable. Here's one that's a 4.4. That's not even the same thing. It's like humongous. Look at the square footage. Can't even use it. Out of curiosity, let's see. 395 divided by 2,644. 149. So 4 bedrooms look like they are selling for like $290. But I'm going to discount this house because there is no garage. So they had said $280, which I think they're pretty spot. No, they said $270, which I think they're pretty spot on, to be honest. Let's just go with this number. Is a tough number to come by, especially if you don't have a lot of comparables and if you're trying to come up with comparables. There's not a lot to go on. I gotta go by square footage here. So let's, you know what? I'll do this. If they do bang out job, give it 180. minus rehab costs. Let's just round. Let's round up to 45K, just in case. Minus the assignment. If I was going to assign this at 110K equals the cash offer. So 280K times 65. 182 minus 45K minus 10K. So 182 minus 45,000 minus 10,000 is 127K. And that's your cash offer. That's where you end up at. So if I were to give my first initial offer, it would be like 110. Cash offer to start for this property. I mean, honestly, you could bring that down to 60%. I mean, it's really starting to slow down here. Let's look at the pendings. Let's see what pendings here. Remember, pendings are not the end-all be-all value because it could actually close for less or it could close for more. Wow, not a lot. Not a lot pending. Let's take this off. Oops, not studio, sorry. No max. Okay, so these are pending, but this is, that one needs to be fully rehabbed. 301. Oh wait, all the pendings are, 250. There's one pending, 6. So 6, 2.5, that's just huge. Rehab started but needs to be completed. Oh wow. Look at those price drops. Dropped it like, Jesus. They probably got lowballed by 250. I bet they got lowballed at like 200K. It's like this guy's gonna get lowballed. Anyways, that is my analysis of the Boston Edison district, currently 48206. Obviously 48206 has a lot more area to cover. Boston Edison is one of the neighborhoods in 48206. If you notice, I just typed in 48206 in Redfin. Let's turn off the for sale sign, and then we'll do solds in the last 3 months. There is Dexter Linwood. There's North LaSalle, there's LaSalle Gardens, there's Boston Edison. There's a ton of like small little neighborhoods in 48206. We were specifically in this section, which is Boston Edison. And then obviously there's like North LaSalle. Matter of fact, let's see what sold in the last week. Anything sold in the last week here? These are the two that have sold in the last week. Ooh, 185. Lawrence. Wow, nice. And then 345 on LaSalle. Oh, I've seen this house. Glad, good they sold it. That's awesome. 345. That's what sold in the last month. So this is what sold in the last month. So if you don't have LaSalle Gardens, this one's at 230. What an ugly, like, main picture. That's how ugly this picture. Glad it sold though. 230. This one here sold 345. This one sold for 340. Man. How's it selling, dude? Let's see how quickly these sold. Totally curious. So what I do is I go here. Is it, yep, completely remodeled. Nice fixtures throughout. 3rd floor guest room. Street view. Got the wood shake on the top, vinyl on the bottom. Looks pretty awesome. My internet is super, super slow. Oh yeah, that's a great street. What's up with my internet, dude? Hello? Dude, my internet sucks right now. So anyways, while this internet is loading up, guys, I just wanted to let you know I do have a Patreon channel. What I'm going to do is this is for the YouTube channel, but on the Patreon, oh yeah, this is totally when it was like needed rehab. The Patreon, I'm going to be doing like a lot of behind the scenes. For a lot of you, that you guys want to support me as a channel for, giving this advice. I don't really make any money off this. I just want to share this advice, research with out-of-state owners, people that want to invest in Detroit. Detroit is like, it's a big city, and you don't know where you're gonna buy. It's like super crazy down in Detroit sometimes, like with certain areas. I'm still learning new things every day about Detroit, so I'm learning as I go. But a lot of the stuff I'm just sharing for free, just to kind of help everybody out there. So if you like the videos and you want to support somehow, I have a course. I'm going to put the link in the description below on Detroit. I just talk about like different zip codes. I talk about the teams you have to build, just basic investing in general, just from my experience and my knowledge. Again, I haven't been doing this a long time, like about like 5 years. I've been buying in Detroit for 3 years, so still getting hitting my speed bumps and building out my networks and learning as I go. But I want to share what I got with you guys. So yeah, the Patreon channel, I do a lot of behind the scenes stuff, doing my best to try and upload that stuff. The Detroit real estate investing course. I do wholesale as well. We buy like 15 to 20% of what we look for, of what we get under contract, and then we wholesale the rest to people, because sometimes we either don't have the capital at the time, or it's too far, too much rehab. It's something that we're not interested in because it's not in our buying criteria. So what is one man's junk is another man's treasure, as I say. Not just me, a lot of people say that. Yeah, this is a good street. A good street. So yeah, that's what looks like what has sold in the last 3 months. Good, look at that. The one in Collingwood sold too. That's good. This is the area I'm looking for right here, Dexter, Linwood. I'm hoping that some houses really start to pop off in that area. I know that there's a lot of properties I think that they've got a lot of potential in this neighborhood. In the last 6 months, anything so around? Yeah, see, it's starting. There's some houses that have sold in this area. Anyways, guys, I hope you liked the video. Like, subscribe, comment below. I'm doing my best to keep up with the YouTube channel, to keep up with calling new leads and all that stuff. I know my videos have been sparing lately, but just doing the best that I can. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you soon.